Hi, my name's Frida Rossides. I'm the creative director at Mr. Smith, and today I want to take you through one of my favourite looks from our latest Mr. Smith in Colour campaign. The reason I decided on this look, because there were so many that I absolutely loved, is I just thought this was a really quick and easy look that anybody can do, and it can be adapted to a wet look, dry look, so many different ways. The way I'm going to do it today is exactly as I did it at the shoot, and it is a wet look. This is my model Jessica, and what I've done is I've washed Jessica's hair with a stimulating shampoo and mask, and I've just towel dried the hair. So the hair feels really lovely and clean, and I've just brushed it through. Even though this is going to be quite a textured look, I want to start off with a really fresh and clean and smooth base, because that way I can build with what I have. So for me, most important thing when I'm doing a wet look is deciding on my products and why I choose those products. With this look, I've decided on the volumizing spray, because for me this is the strongest hold for all my wet looks. And when I'm spraying, I really am conscientious of spraying it nice and evenly, and especially around the face line, the nape and the crown area. These are my key areas that I need lots and lots of hold. As you can see, I'm really wetting those roots down. I'll come up around the ears, and then I'll start taking larger sections. And it's all about a nice, even application of product. And I just separate with my hands, or my fingers, I should say. So what I'm going to do is start working the product through with my fingers. And the ends just lightly with the comb, with the Mr. Smith comb. And then I'm going to start layering with the mousse, and I use the mousse on the midlands to ends. And I'm very, very generous with the mousse, as you will see. And I work it through, I milk it through the hair. And especially, like I said, around the nape and behind the ears and the face line. As you can see, I'm quite generous with the product because I really want it to hold. As it sets or as it dries, I still want it to have that wet look finish. So I'm going to just comb the hair through. And again, it's really up to you at what point you decide to comb the hair. You may decide not to comb the hair at all and just keep it all just combed with your fingers. It's up to you how much texture you want to keep in the hair. For me, because Jess's hair is long, it's also bleached, there's a lot of, I want to smooth it out as much as I can before I twist the hair up, and then I'll personalise it when I'm finished. So now, on the very ends, I'm going to pop some of the Mr. Smith leave-in. About, I don't know, I think that was about 4 or 5 pumps. And just working it through the ends. It's feeling really nice. I want to keep the sides nice and tight. I'm keeping the top loose. And I'm pulling this into the centre, nice and tight, and I'm pulling the bottom up so it doesn't have hang. You'll see what I mean later. So I just want to pull that in. Even though this is textured, I still want it to have, it's important for me that I keep this really nice and square. So I'm centred there. I'm pulling it in, I'm popping my thumb in, and I'm going to start twisting the hair. And you can do this all the way down, but I've decided I'm going to leave a little piece out at the back, just a little bit of softness. And now all I'm going to do is secure this with my pins. This is only going to take a couple of pins. That's my second pin. And I can roll this all the way in, or I can leave some out. I've decided I'm just going to leave a small amount out, down through the bottom. And then I'm going to dry that into place. Okay, so now I'm going to look at my shape. That's nice. I think that's looking really nice. I just want to... Okay, so that is just putting in, I think I put in about 5 clips. Now I need to just work on the shape because the shape needs squaring off. So what I'm going to do is start working with the dryer and my fingers and start pulling and then just start personalising. But as you can see, I've left a little bit of height through the top and I've kept these sides quite tight. But as I dry, I will pull some fluffies out and I will pull some pieces out through the front as well. I'm pinching the hair as I'm drying it. And you can just diffuse this if you want to. And I'm just drying this back part as well, and I just want to leave the texture that's in there. I'm literally just drying this bottom piece just quite naturally. I love the movement that I've got there already. And again, I'm just keeping the sides nice and tight, but I'm just drying it to pull out some pieces. The hair's still wet and I'm going to let it finish drying naturally. And the thing is, you can use the dryer if you want to personalise it a little bit, or you can just if you're really happy with the shape, you're done. Once you've done it, I'm going to finish now with some hairspray to personalise it, but you don't have to use the hairdryer in order to complete this look. I really love the look. I mean, literally it takes, I don't know, like it's a 10-minute hairstyle. That's all it is. And again, like I said, I've brought this down and left this little party out the back, but you can tuck that in. I actually really like that. I think that looks really cute on Jess. So I'm just going to finish by spraying and again, just sort of pulling some pieces out. Even here, I just... And I just like how it's unstructured, and I like how you can see all the different lines through the hair. Again, if you wanted this smooth, you could do the same technique only using a brush. So it's really up to you how you want to finish this look. I've kept the sides really tight and I've given a little bit of pop through the top so I can keep it square. I've kept the crown flat, again, just so it looks a little bit more boyish and masculine. But this is my completed look. I hope you like it. And yeah, enjoy having a play with the different ways or the different looks that you can create using the same technique, same products. There are so many different ways to achieve this. You can do it dry and quite smooth. You can do your traditional French twist. You can do whatever. I enjoyed doing this for you today, and hope you like it.